Hi there, and if you heard that squeal, that was my daughter running out of the room because I kicked her out to do the angel card reading. How are you? It's Monday, May 6th, and we are officially into what is the second week of May 2019. Hope you had a great weekend. The weather here in Milwaukee was fantastic. We're still pushing for warmer temps. I hope wherever you are, it's been sunny, fantastic, and lovely. Really quick reminder before we dig into this week's reading. Spiritual Foundation class is this Saturday. I kind of can't believe it. Spiritual Foundation class, yay! So this is my all-day class, 9 to 4 at the Crown Plaza, 13th and College here in Milwaukee, not far from the airport and my center. This is a class where I go through lots of different information. You will leave enlightened and probably pretty glazed over with some great tools of how to start, maintain, begin, build upon a spiritual foundation. I've always received very good feedback from this class, so I'm very excited to be teaching it once more. We talk about things like meditation, energy, understanding energy, how to clear your energy, it's what I call energetic hygiene 101 kind of thing. We're going to get into essential oils a little bit more in this class. Self-care, self-love, grounding, judgment, spirit teams, spirit guides, gratitude, and then I always leave it open for the people who do attend, the students that are in attendance, to talk about things that they want to learn more about too. It's a very interactive class. So if you'd like to join me, you can find the link on my homepage, milwaukeemedium.com. On my Facebook page, Stacie Tatera-Medium Healer Teacher. There's an event there. The links are there to sign up. If you get lost, you want to sign up, don't know what to do, just shoot me an email, milwaukeemedium@gmail.com. There's no way you can't contact me because there's stuff everywhere. So again, I really hope that if you're interested in taking this class, that you do take some time to come this Saturday if you're able to. I hope to potentially teach the class again later in the year. I just don't know if that's going to happen and when, but if you can make this class, that would be fantastic. Again, if you have any questions, just shoot me a Facebook message or email. Okay, so this week, Kyle Gray, Ancestors and Angels. I felt very called to pull from this deck and see what we need to know for this week. Friday was the new moon, and we had some good energy come through with that new moon. Again, we're planting seeds, really releasing lots of things. I had posted an article on the Facebook page concerning the energy around this most recent new moon, and it was chock full of just really great information. So I hope that was helpful. Just a reminder, I do have a Mother's Day promotion going on. If you have a mom that you would like to enter for the chance to win a free reading for her, you just email me why you think she would love to have a reading with me. And I will be choosing someone to, we got 4 cards this week. Now we got 5. So what are we going to do with that? We're going to put one back. Sorry. So if you have an interest in putting an entry in, you have until Wednesday, end of business, end of day, to get me that information. And the details are on my Facebook page. And I am happy and honored to gift a very special person a Mother's Day gift of a 50-minute reading that's valued at $175. So it's a nice thing to be able to give to your parents or your mom or a mom-like person or a stepmom, because I have been hearing consistently in the emails that I know my mom would love to do this, however, she won't spend the money on herself. So this is a great way to get her the healing, and it's kind of a gift that, you know, would mean a lot to her. So again, if you have an interest in entering your mom, we can do in person or over the phone for this type of reading, and I will be announcing the winner no later than Friday of this week. Okay, so I got 4 cards. They will come out a little bit wonky, but I'm sure they will all make sense. Okay, so the first card of this week, Shaman, Trust in Higher Forces. The beautiful card. Shaman energy is fantastic. Very strong, very healing, very getting to the bottom of things kind of energy. What the shamans do in terms of their work, in terms of the healing and the power behind them is just unbelievable. I absolutely love this card because you have this owl with his wings spread out. Owls represent wisdom and knowing and seeing. They're incredibly talented and intelligent birds, know how to survive in the wild for sure. The other thing that really speaks to me is how the shaman is dressed, and even what looks like a clock or something managing time with valuable symbols. But what I'm getting about this card is healing. Trust in higher forces. Make sure that you're trusting your intuition, following the guidance that you've been receiving. Sometimes we tend to push that out and not pay attention to those things like we should. We want to ask other people, take a poll, if you will. I have been guilty of that in my lifetime, that's for sure. But the shaman energy really reminds us that there's a deeper, healing, powerful energy behind us, right? And I believe and I feel like there are people who practice shamanism and offer that kind of healing. I have a good friend that works at my center, Catherine, that does shamanic types of energy healing. It's unbelievable. It's very powerful. It's very healing. But I also feel like if you've been feeling like there's something that's been bugging you, or something that's been eating at you, or something that's not been sitting well with you, and you're like, I have got to move forward, I've got to move past this, this card is pushing you to do that. That's what I'm seeing from this card too. And trusting in that higher energy, that shamanic, powerful wisdom that our angels and ancestors do bring into us each and every day energetically. But I feel like we're being pushed to heal. There are a lot of things, and I see this often when I do readings, where someone lives in anxiety and they know they need to do something. They know they need to change things. They know they need to shift things, but they don't know how to do it. They don't know, how to start, where to go, what to do. And this card is reminding us there are ways to heal yourself. There are ways to get answers to things, utilizing your intuition as a major resource for yourself through prayer and meditation. So that's what I feel like we're going to be doing in the first part of this week with that shaman card. This is right along with it. The snake, we're shedding old skin. Right along with it, right? We just talked about finding those spots in our life and on our hearts that aren't serving us well. And we are and have been shedding skin. We've been evolving. We've been really pushed to energetically, go forward, to move forward, and to embrace the changes that Spirit and God and just the universe has been asking us to do, so that we can keep up, so that we can expand to be the best version of our soul self. But we're shedding that old skin. We are no longer the person we were a month ago, 6 months ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 20 years ago. One of the things that I'm hearing in this message as we shed old skin is, once you release things that don't serve you, parts of yourself that you're done with, don't go back and revisit that. How often do we go back and beat ourselves up over the past, or continue to bring up past issues that are done? We need to continue to move forward. Once we shed that skin, it's done, and we need to let it go. It goes back into the earth. It serves its purpose. Energy is continually being recycled by Mother Earth, by the universe. And that's the prayer, is that old energy, those old patterns and thoughts and cycles, maybe even a familial cycle that you've been caught into, shedding that, letting it go, but then leaving it in the past, right? Next card is Stag. This is beautiful. We're trusting and thriving. So we're healing. We're digging in. We are trusting in the higher forces. We've got 2 trust cards this week. Spirit's really asking us to trust in what's going on in our lifetimes, trusting the timelines, trusting how things are playing out when they come into our space. When we trust, we thrive, right? We do well. We feel more at peace. When you're in a better head space and a heart space, you tend to move through life very, very differently. And so the cards are asking us in two separate cards in the beginning of the week and the end of the week, we're trusting. So if you feel like you're getting anxious or uptight and you're wanting things to push forward, trust in the flow of things and know that that will ultimately be in your best interest. The fourth card, again, it's another trust card. So what do you think you have to do this week? Trust your instincts. This is actually the front of the book, right? So we have trust your instincts, which is the animal guardian. So again, we have that shaman energy. We have this wonderful animal energy. I really feel a strong, strong pull and push from Mother Earth and just how she's, doing what she can to wrap herself around us, and that we are trusting that we're being guided. The other thing I'm getting with this animal card is trust the signs that you get. So very often when I'm doing a mediumship reading, a spirit or a loved one will say, I'm the deer, I'm the redbird, the cardinal, the butterfly, I'm the duck, whatever it is. And so I really feel like this is also a message from Spirit saying, trust in the signs and the symbols that you do receive, because they're trying to talk to you. The universe is trying to speak to you. And if you don't take time on a daily basis through a daily practice to tune in that way, they're still going to try to get connected and talk to you. But, do what you can to pay attention to what those messages are. But really, really clear messages this week. This is one of the things I just love about this deck. Trust in the higher forces, that shaman energy. Do the healing, do the work. But once you do the work, shed the skin, be done with it. Trust and thrive is where you find your peace, and trusting your instincts, trusting your intuition. So great, great, great messages. So thanks for tuning in. You can find me at Stacie Tatera. MilwaukeeMedium.com is my website, or even StacieTatera.com. If you're interested in learning more about other classes that I teach, I do have some other classes coming up in May, July, June. I think I have a couple things. Please tune in to my Facebook page or go to the website under the events tab. You'll see a calendar with all the things going on at my wellness center. And again, if you do have an interest in coming to the Spiritual Foundation class, it's not too late to sign up. It's this Saturday. It's an all-day 9 to 4 class. You have an hour for lunch. Light snacks will be provided, and bring a journal and get ready to dig in. So it's super fun, very informative, and I think you would enjoy it. So thank you so much for tuning in. Have a good week. I will be in touch with you next Monday for our next reading. And for all of you moms coming up this Sunday, I hope you have a fantastic Mother's Day. So God bless. Take care.